Hey, what's going on everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here. I'm going to do a quick unboxing and hands-on first impressions of the Sony a6500. I know I'm a little late to this. It's actually been very hard to get. B&H did send this out as a loaner. So I'm going to have this for about a month. I'm going to take it into the city and do a really good in-depth review on this thing. So let's check out the Sony a6500. I've actually got hands-on with this at Photo Plus. You guys had a lot of questions and I just wasn't able to get hands-on with this, but now we can. Let's unbox it. Let's see what you get, and I'll just tell you what I think about it now that I really have it in my possession. So the a6500 was an interesting kind of release because just 6 months before that, you got the A6300, which I even bought brand new. But the issue was it was just too much too soon. And essentially, really what it gave was it became a little bit faster, but it really just gave in-body stabilization and a semi-limited touchscreen. And this runs about $1,400. I wish they actually gave you a plug-in battery charger, not these little ones that you plug in USB, but so be it. Typical battery, then an eyepiece, and then you get the camera itself in all its glory. And here it is right here. The Sony a6500. Good piece of glass. Good piece of camera body. Now, my first impressions when I had this at Photo Plus was that it was a very better, it felt to me that it was a very good build. It's something better. The grip felt better. The thumb rest felt a little better. I like the record button kind of being on the side right here. I'll show you that kind of in a close-up right here. And things just felt like it was built a little bit better. Not saying the a6300 was not, but it is for what it is. I do feel they have a better hinge system on the 6500 over the 6000 6300. Once again, it can only tilt up and tilt down. It doesn't like go above the screen or flip out or anything like that. But this is actually a touchscreen, so it's limited in a way. You can only really use it to shoot. Now, you can use it to drag your autofocusing point, tap to touch, which is a good feature, but you can't like use the menu with it, and Sony menus are pretty bogged down. You would hope that you would want to use something like that. So a lot of this stuff should look familiar on the Sony camera. It's $1,400, 24 megapixels, nothing really changes. 4K video, which is probably the big part. S-Log 3, which a lot of people really enjoy. But the button layouts really are pretty similar. Now they may have added a couple new custom features, and everything pretty much is the same. This is, you can use your aperture, your shutter, whatever you want to set this to. But everything is pretty much the same, and just internally and everything. So you're not going to get a ton different. Like I said, I'm going to have a full review on this soon. I'm going to take it into the city and just, you know, show it as it is, show exactly what it is, nothing edited. But I really want to test out the 5-axis in-body stabilization in this camera. The one thing I hate are these annoying metal clips they have on here. Can we just get rid of those? But besides that, I'm going to test this out, 4K video. I'll see if it overheats. I know that there's pretty much been an inconsistency, like the a6300 have, where some do overheat and some do not, and we'll go from there. So I've got some good lenses that I'm going to test out with this, the 24-70 G Master 2.8, which I just did an unboxing and review, so check the description and comments for that. I'll pin that, and the 55 1.8 lens. So we're going to have some good glass to test out with this thing. Let's go check it out, and let's see if the battery life has been better than the last two I've reviewed.